I started hearing voices. I broke down and went to my mother, and everything went black. I woke up a year later.
Jill, she actually ended up being admitted to a psych facility, but eventually she developed a seizure and was admitted to a hospital. And at that time, it was not clear what she exactly had.
I realized I have to step up now and do better for my daughter. I found out about his credentials and what he can do. Dr. Kisser is really different. I told him that I have a daughter who's like this, and if he could come over and help. And he actually came.
So she had an antibody that was in the blood and spinal fluid that was attacking the brain and causing inflammation and autoimmune destruction of the nerve cells in the brain. And this typically occurs with a variety of cancers, as well as with some benign tumors.
There was a tumor in my ovaries that went into my bloodstream and it caused a clot in my brain.
And they decided to remove the ovary and continued to be unresponsive and essentially in a coma-like state. If you still have an antibody there, that means there are still some tumor cells somewhere in the body, and she's not going to get any better unless we find that secondary tumor, and the most likely location for that tumor is the other ovary. As soon as the surgery happened, there was clear neurological change in her. Day by day, she improved to actually being able to respond to stimuli. In a few weeks, recovered. It was amazing.
Even thinking back on it, it really hurts that you think the worst of you when you can't even defend yourself like that. I think it's important to be able to hear people's voices, especially when they have none.
There's somebody on your side that will actually listen to what you're saying and willing to try everything.